What'd you go through when you go from whatever you were in college? I wouldn't say broke or zero, but what you were, broke. Okay.
Yes.
Now you #1 overall pick. I hope you had $5. I hope agent was looking out. But
my senior year, yeah. But before that, not a pot, no window.
And then you rich. You not even like doing well. You rich, and you already know everybody ain't rich around me. How that play?
No access.
You just shut it down?
Yeah, people didn't have access to me.
Damn, so you a prisoner to your own success?
Yes. The people who I had around me, I had a couple of people that was around me, but the masses of the people who I grew up with, you know, when I was around, when I didn't have nothing, you hear it. And then you go around other people. So I had a group of homeboys that was still hanging out with the other homies and all that. So you just hear stuff and stuff coming back, and it's just like, just the mentality, right?
Yep.
The way they think, and so you hear it from afar. And it's like, like if I see you out, cool, but to be here, I just didn't trust it. Because you hear just horror stories, man, of things over time, and I just wasn't going to subject myself to it.
Shit, that was smart.
Yeah,
smart.
Like I left Dallas 2 weeks after I graduated, man, and I graduated high school, and I went back to Dallas one time in 4 years when I was in college for a reason.
Oh, Cliff, no
when
joke.
When I got drafted, it was, once I got drafted, I didn't.
Did you move your mother out too? Or
Yeah.
But not regret because it
you.
worked, but also nothing's perfect in this world, right? So it's like you had two bad choices to make. Like one is I'm gonna protect myself from y'all, which means I'm gonna be a little more isolated than I desire, or I could ride with y'all, and we all know like a Nipsey Hussle story where I'm gonna stay on the block, I'm gonna be down, I'm gonna take care of this, and that jealousy, envy gonna come get you.
And then the people that you do bring along, they end up tricking it off, and you know what I'm saying? So it's right.
That's the point.
And you bringing up the Nipsey situation,
the
exactly
point.
what you're just saying. It's different outside of this community. Like the other communities, it's not getting to that level. And a lot of time their hate comes once they're already on. Here, it starts before you even get to the end point.
Yeah.
Like as soon as people see a slight bit of success in you, they start running their
Yeah,
mouths.
you show up
like, if Eminem wasn't who he was, like just hear me. If he wasn't another white rapper from 8 Mile ain't gonna kill Eminem. Just not. Just not.
These are facts.
Right? What white rapper has? It's just not gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
Just what artists peer like with just John Lennon was the.
Yeah, they don't have that pressure
He's
on
still
them.
in the mental house.
That's from that, but it's just like you.
And that's just by the conditions, because if you show up full and everybody else is hungry, it's like instead of trying to find out where the food is, it's like
It's right here.
yeah, you
the food.
You the food. We gonna eat
Yeah.
you. Damn.
The Beatles never went after the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
How does that change? I mean, because people always look at the conditions and talk
Unfortunately,
about the conditions,
I don't think it changes.
Still,
but we're not the only ones in poverty. But then culturally, something has to be at play because we're the ones doing that at that rate.
It has to be
In
more. It
poverty.
has to be more opportunities put out there, like more lanes for people that have access to different things. Because that crab mentality comes from people feeling like there's no options. There's not enough options for them. So when one person gets it, we got to all leech on to that one person.
Yeah.
When in other neighborhoods or other races, cultures, if one person's going on, they try to build up together. Like you see, even like, let's just say like in certain Mexican households, right? It'll be 10 that live in one house and they all pay individually and they all contribute to get to a certain point.
You ain't seen a black house with 10 people in it?
Yeah, but they ain't all contributing. It's like one or two paying. It's a bunch of us just freeloading.
Like, who got the most?
Right.
It's on you, this motherfucker.
Yeah, so
Everybody else is paying.
So we talked about it.
Well,
on the
yeah,
show.
in general.
So they help build each other up to get at least get one
But
person
doesn't
or
that
somebody
contradict
on.
what you just said about Nipsey? And Nipsey's like, I'm going to give opportunities. I'm going to give lanes. And I know some of the cats he did too. He gave them opportunity and they did well with them. Like they took care of the store. They, shipments, whatever they had to do. But then obviously the crabs in the barrel kicked in. But you can give opportunities, but you still giving it to somebody whose mentality ain't ready for that opportunity, because that's the whole beauty of experience. You are graduating through every day of trying for this, failing, trying for this, getting closer, failing, because that's what it is. Like, our grind is just trying to get there, and it's a lot of failures before the success. So how do you change the mentality?
Now, coach, everybody tries to get there on their own. It's not like build together. Even the Asian community is the same way.
So that's all I was about to say. So where can you go, right? There's a little Italy here, little Asian town, you know,
Little Armenia.
We got one, Leimert Park.
Compton.
Compton, right? That's what I'm saying. There's no,
It's over for that.
right? There's no that.
Right.
I would say Leimert Park is that, but they don't even design it that way.
Yeah.
They don't promote it that way, but it is that. It's our little version, but it's. I know what y'all saying. It ain't Little Italy.
It's made for everybody. It's really, Leimert is really made for everybody to come and join, but technically it's
the whole Issa Rae Insecure, that was all Leimert Park, because she was trying to say, this is our hub, and I don't know if that really got taken from that.
Is expensive as hell.
Oh, now everything is now. You can't live
So then
like
you
you
start
want.
pricing your own people out.
That's not true. I hate when people do that.
It is true.
That's not true, because pricing someone out is based on cost, based on price, not based on culture or ethnicity. Your own people.
No, it's based
you
on
were living there.
gentrification. Yeah.
You were living somewhere where you knew all the time you were living there, because I used to live right off Sauce and Crenshaw. We renting, mama. Now, mama, we ain't got enough for a down payment. I know that, but we renting. So we are under the thumb of this man named Robert Gint. I remember seeing the check every month. I was like, why are you going to do $800? And she probably was telling me because I ain't got $80,000 or $8,000 to get the down payment. Right. But that ain't based on her race.
No, but that's based on education and opportunity, and that waiver is based on where you live. Like certain neighborhoods, certain cultures, that education is not put out there. So you can't expect somebody to make that type of decision if they don't know. It's easy to say, oh yeah, you could have bought that house, but you know how many people in the black community could buy a house, but they're just completely oblivious on how to go about it and how to do it. Now you can say, yeah, that's their fault, but still education comes with things. A lot of these white kids, they have parents that teach them from young. Yeah, so by the time they become adults, they already have the education. So that stuff to them is second nature. You can't expect people who've never had this education to make the right decision in that situation.
I just don't
renting
look at it
is easy.
Explicit as color. Because if you are educated, look, Kenyon's son is gonna know about money.
But look,
black,
right?
But if you are
But
looking
he
at
also
it as
lives in a
color,
different
you gotta
neighborhood.
look at some people that bought their house in Inglewood right now. They didn't know a stadium was going to be coming in there besides and all this stuff. And look at their values shooting up.
Yeah, they should be happy.
You know, it's a lot of them. Yeah, so it goes.
It goes both ways.
You know,
Great point.
And some similar things, because I know my dad bought in Inglewood. He's
loving life.
Loving right now. You know,
Like
he
my
has
aunt.
two properties. So
Like my aunt, same way.
But you know how it plays into that too. Then you have.
So they didn't
also,
price this out.
No, not in that case. But then here's how they do that. Also, they play on your education. So they'll
because a
say
lot of people selling early. Yeah, I already know
right.
what
They
you're
have
saying.
a house that let's say you say your dad. Let's say he paid $200,000 for that house back in the day. It's paid off probably now. Now you have this investor who knows that arena's coming, and they say, "Hey, we got $600,000 for you." They know he's probably, most of them is not
they gotta
ever
come
seeing
everybody.
$600,000.
A lot of people have done that though,
Not knowing
because
that,
it's hard.
that 600 ain't go.
Right.
Exactly.
For
Yeah,
you to
ain't
go
gonna be-
try to find something else for 600 gonna be tough.
You're gonna be
Everything,
tough.
but that's playing on somebody's education because they're doing it to somebody who
You're gonna be
knows
at
that
Oak Cliff.
they ain't never
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
$600,000 before. So now you tell them you give them a $600,000 check and they can just go take that money and do what they want.
Why do I feel, and this is not on you, but I hear this conversation with the negative connotation when that's capitalism at play.
It is.
But that's not explicit to your race. It's like if you, who knows is going to win versus those who don't know.
Well,
And then they're coming at the
to-
people.
Why we
but they
owning
coming at
like
the
we
people
don't know?
Because they do it to minority communities.
Yeah, because they know. Hey, they're
They
barely
do it
making.
to poor communities.
Yes.
Where a
Which
lot
is
of
minorities.
Because they know.
Not necessarily.
Leimert Park ain't black no more.
That 600,000
It
sounds
once
good
was,
to him.
though.
Oh, yeah.
But that
And then they did
600,000
it.
sound good to him if he's barely paying his house note every month, and now you're getting a $600,000
Right.
bonus. Like you,
I wouldn't want to feel like, oh, he took advantage of me. I'm like, dog, he offered me 3X.
Yeah,
Depending on what you do with it,
now
though.
that same house, they offered you 3X because they know that when they get it, it's going to be worth, it'll be 5X.
Oh, of course, but then you would never sell anything. Like my first house in Buffalo, I sold it. San Diego sold it. Now I look back, like, damn, I should have kept it, but
Man,
then
I'm mad.
I didn't keep it for a reason. Because I was like, you about to give me what? Give it to me. Then I'll put that at play somewhere else.
Because a bird in the hand is
More than
No, I'm not against it, but we're talking about why certain things happen. And
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah,
play
no, we
on
with you.
they just taking advantage of people who don't know.
I don't think
Well,
it's
remember, Jay-Z-
That's the part.
You know the old saying, you
That's
want to
a
hide
Jay-
something from a nigga, put it in a book.
Right. That's true. That's the saying. That's the saying.
Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities.
Right. I'm glad he said that. No one chooses football. Football chooses you. It's so crazy people still stuck in Pat Mahomes in offense. I'm like, do you see these numbers? This is Marcellus Wiley on the rocks.